Welcome back to Project Zomboid. We got food. We got water. We got zombies. We got maybe some more loot to go find. We'll see how that goes. Put it in my duffel bag, if I find it. Hammer, saw. There's a screwdriver in here, I guess. Depends what we're doing. We got the wrench, which is in condition. Got a hunting knife. How's the damage compared between these? It's definitely more on the hunting knife. I think we'll just use up the rest of the wrench for right now. They exist. It's here. Let's go out looking for stuff. We're only peckish, so eating a quarter of this pizza right now is a bit too much. It's a lot. I think we just need a pizza cutter. We could actually cut this. Or we could have just used the hunting knife. Just slice it up with a knife. Would have been fine. Smells out here because of all the zombies. Here's another zombie. I'm going to be out looking at the other buildings nearby here. Down here. Almost as many hits as a shotgun. Wow. Anyways. I'm gonna look at all these zombies. I don't know. I'm not super worried about it. They got cool stuff. Anyways. You have this building here, which could have something in it. You have these garbages over here. Got some areas and stuff here. I guess I kind of just walked away from a whole bunch of zombies while the shotgun was doing its best. Unfortunately. And the wrench is gone, apparently. Since Gent. It was on most... at like a quarter there. We killed 4 zombies. I don't think we need a broken wrench. Alright. Anyways. Stuff over here. Maybe some stuff further. Climb on that. Unlock from this time? Also no. Ella. Oh, a button! Yay. Garbage bags, we look what's inside. Dry kidney beans. Using a recipe to eat. There's a hunting vest with a hole in it. Broken golf club. An empty pallet. A harmonica. Rotten pierogies. Brass scrap. And a golf ball. Yeah. Climbing over. Checking out this building. There's also stuff back behind there. We got crates and stuff. Could have some more stuff in. Honestly, if it's ammo, I'm not super excited about it at this point, honestly. Battery, chain, lug wrench. Barrels, which never have anything in them because barrels, I guess. Nuts and bolts. Metalworking punch. Calipers, various tools and stuff for, like, metalworking, I guess. What's this whole mess? Next room over, I suppose. Okay. Nothing. 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 Cells or something. Odd. Here's some boxes. Almost more excited about some boxes than most of the things. For some of the things that we keep, having some extra boxes to put them in would be alright. There's a bunch of bottles and stuff. It's technically something. I don't think we have a whole bunch of extra bottles just at this current location. Just want to fill up on some water here for a trip or something. Could be something. Or whatever. Welding torch. Tire iron could definitely do some damage. Toolbox with various things. Got some bolts, electrical wire, dirty rag, duct tape, flashlight. Not a lot of flashlight, but it's some, I guess. Here we've got another screwdriver, some more calipers. Zombie. Stab a zombie. Keep the knife. That's not ideal, is it? Lose the knife in the zombie? Questionable. Vice grips, rope, rope. Battery on long stick. There's some twine. Stone funnel, plastering trowel, paint, stone funnel, hand drill, sheet, wrench, handle, handle. Toolbox with clips in it. Steel rod. Shovel in better condition. Could dig something with that. Or whatever. Whole box of screws. Question is if we need anything really. Doesn't feel super worth it to start working towards being able to do any of the skill things. And we have no books. We got electrical 1. We found a couple like higher level books too, but it also doesn't really help too much. We need to get the low levels first. There's some zombies over at the course. There's a whole bunch of boxes and stuff. There wasn't too much in any of the boxes or at the other shooting range places, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's pretty much nothing out here either. And again, without the good books for shooting and aiming, it would take all the ammo in the entire world here in order to start actually being able to maybe have the guns be slightly effective. So, matchbook, fire. That's pretty nice. A whole bunch of zombies right there. Alright. You guys come over here. Stand on top of me. Stop. Stop. Damn it. A couple zombies come over this way. Any other zombies down here? We have a great spot for some zombies just in their shooting range. Would work. Maybe. Or whatever. You're getting some short-bladed XP. I guess. I don't think there's any books for those kind of skills, but there's a lot of them. A lot more skills, a lot less books for them. Brilliant. Empty! Nothing's here, nothing's here. 3 planks. A sheet. Adhesive bandage. Lower value. There is various things to shoot at. It's interesting. We're getting hungry. It's pizza. Just a little bit. If we tried to eat all of this pizza, I'm sure it would be devastating. It only got us to not hungry. My goodness. Planks, more planks. You can also get plenty of planks from all the logs and all the piles of logs. So, well, that's alright. There's nothing, there's nothing. More bottle, more plank. Anything on these boxes? Planks. Okay. Oh, the different stuff out here. Zombies, we got tires. More boxes with planks and stuff. Some old broken down cars. At least this knife is slightly more effective. In instances where it actually does the one-hit attack kind of thing. Besides that, yeah, it's okay. The problem is the sharpness and condition is already falling. Constantly sharpen the knives. Anything we need to worry about? Even looking at these boxes. What's going on? Candle. Can. Blinks in a bottle and stuff. Yeah. Plastering trowel. How helpful. More different stuff back here. Got some targets. Got some cans. No actual guns or anything out here. They aren't doing that at this point, I guess. Gotta bring all of them in from the store or something. Couple planks, couple things. It's gonna have some more planks and stuff. Yep. Could build some stuff out here with all these planks and sheets and stuff. Maybe. So the crates here. Can't switch the crates by clicking on them. There. 50 storage. It's a reasonable crate, I guess. Not too much else. Yeah. We got planks. We got planks. We got planks. Cans and stuff. Okay. That's why I have some planks in them. That's more zombies. Avoid fighting some of the zombies. We can slightly preserve some of the weapon stats and things. I haven't really found too many other particularly usable melee weapons out here. Found a couple knives, a couple wrenches. Nearly it. So he'd wax himself with the shovel or whatever. Yeah, I think that is a bunch of mannequins we can see through the walls, apparently. We just remember where all the mannequins in the world are, but nothing else. Yep. That's about it there. Water hazard. Okay. Well, that is pretty much it for this area. As far as pretty much anything is concerned. Could ferry a whole bunch of stuff around to places, or just kind of just keep it here, I guess. In terms of loot we want to bring anywhere or do anything with, it is a question. Work boots. Should watch. In theory, break it down. Almost just really need to go somewhere else. Entirely. There's definitely some stuff here. But whether or not it's the stuff we need is the question, I suppose. Let's go some stuff here. Trunk is already kind of full of some things. Got some slightly useful magazines and things. Recipes and stuff. So, it could be worse. Empty bottles? Probably fill these up. Take more space, though. Wherever we're going, currently at least, should probably still have water and stuff. Guess it depends where we're going. What kind of place do we want to go? If we want to ever do anything with any of the skills, we realistically need to find just so many books. Because 3 times slower, with the amount of resources available, is just not very functional, obviously. So, that's a question. Yeah, these. I'll leave some stuff here, I guess. What do we want to bring with us anyway? What would be useful things to have? Shotguns, probably not. Some lighting apparatuses, alcohol wipes, bandages. Just food is pretty good. Canned evaporated milk. Yeah, just open that. Some chips. Cinnamon roll. Honey. We're glad to eat some marinara. Candy and sugar. Magazines actually do things. I guess some slightly useful books here that we don't have the level to use yet, really. The other knife, it's pretty good. Welding rods, box of stuff. Eat this tea bag. Probably not. And besides that, so there's tomato in here. Eat that too. Yeah. Food is obviously continually useful here. Yeah, various, lots of different things here. Technically, maybe useful. It exists. It's a place. How are we doing on water? We'll grab some water from here. Fill the bottle. Okay. Let's just go drop off some of this stuff over at the quote-unquote base house, I guess. Then we'll think about where we want to go. What our plans are here. There's definitely some things to see here. Which is at least something. Go to other interesting points of interest. Or like a town or something. See what the situation is in terms of quantity of zombies actually in town. It's lower numbers, but a lower amount of crazy amount of zombies could still be a decent amount of zombies. As far as the little starting town we chose, there's not too much. To further out, potentially things. Casually driving back. It's like a plenty of fuel, all places too. Find another gas station. Yeah, decent spot to have. Have to figure out like fuels and generators. Don't know if we have the ability to even use generators. Have to find that book or something. Just turn it on. I don't know. Zombie on the road. It's fine. Could look at all these trailers and houses and stuff around here too. Just not super impressive stuff. You need to get like an entire library, find a few usable books, get a supermarket, see if there's any amount of more non-perishable things. There's been a distinct lack of cans also. That's been a whole system. Right in here. This is our road. We're getting ludicrously hot inside the car because it's not air conditioning or something. It's got a heater. It's got a radio. It's got a window open. I don't know, 104 degrees in here. Exit the car. A little uncomfortable. Understandable. And more food and stuff in here. More purification tablets. Some empty bottles we could do some stuff with. More empty bottles. And canteens. And a water bag. Do some fishing. Maybe something. Stuff's just clipping through the floor. Fantastic. Ideal. Alright. Usable food section. Some of these are obviously going to possibly go at some point. For the time being. Jerkies, cans of oats, chips, chocolate chips even. Some decent stuff. Okay. And the not quite so usable food. And then besides that, we really don't have much in the way of organization. We're thinking about filling up all the water though. There's some books that we can't read. Magazines we technically can read, but even if we can, it's gonna teach us recipes that are too high level and all the things that we can't read. Another knife here, I guess. Just put down backup weapon. Smells about bottles. Amazing. Time, it's been 12 days here. Chrome sink, fill everything. Okay. Get a little drowsy. That's alright. Water, 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 water. Yes. Leather water bags, canteens, all kinds of stuff. Canteens hold 500 milliliters. Weigh 0.7. Water bottles here are 300 milliliters. There's smaller bottles. Our plastic bottles, it's 1 liter. Yeah, this water plastic bottle, 1 liter. Can only be purified in a microwave though, so something to consider. All the other ones here. There's a glass one, 1 liter. Water and bleach. That's definitely a choice. Water. Water. Depends how far we're trying to go too. How much supplies and stuff we'd want to bring. Stuff on the floor. Make sure we're in the bag here. Grab some stuff. Okay. Could just keep throwing this on the floor too. Technically an option. There's some more magazines of potentially useful things. Could put those on like the bookcase or something. How's that for an idea? The bookcase also has a bunch of empty garbage bags and guns, but you know, we'll work with what we got here. Yeah. Learn the recipe. And we have just regular books too. I like gun stuff. There's like the starter trial, use the new system gun there. The shotgun was barely doing anything. I'm sure the pistols are doing just great. Oh boy. But anyways. Let's get stuff put away here. Nice and slow. Just a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if it weighs too much, but still. There's this dented, unlabeled can of food. Not gonna worry about that too much. One of the few cans we found. So that's something. There's Fishing One. That's actually a book we could read. Look at that. Got some more pistols back. Sure. Yeah. Could do some fishing. There's aiming too, which we can't do. Regular book. Depends how much we really need to actually organize things here. Fishing book in the fridge. So we can remember where it is. For the book we're currently potentially reading. Just put things in. Tired. It's fine. Take these bits. This entrenching tool could be used as a thing. Also for gardening. We're going to do too much gardening here. Again, I don't have the book or anything, so it'll be 3 times slower. Etc. Etc. Do. Count. What is something here? Why we got our knives? In terms of more wrenches and stuff. Looking on that. Take this entrenching tool, maybe? Iron pipe. Magazines. Pipe wrench. Kind of out of just like regular wrenches. Some more old newspapers, which don't do anything. More lighters. Fillet knife. Damage. Obviously not really up to par. Pile of things. We've got cooking stuff, electronic stuff, first aid. Kind of broken spade. Not doing too great. Magazine, old newspaper. Tarp. Mechanics 3 and 4. A worn out pickaxe. There's another wrench. And 2 more broken wrenches. We are kind of getting towards the end of the wrenches. Current state. Sharpness going down. I don't know, like fix on a whetstone or something. I don't know. Let's go grab a book we can read here. Wow. Okay. Pizza and another tomato. For when you want more tomato sauce, I guess. Anything in here? Got some stuff in here. Another iron bar. No maintenance XP for that. Which should help slightly in terms of keeping stuff repaired or whatever. Decrease the chance of melee weapons being damaged. Train through melee combat. Yeah. So they're telling me there's a chance. Precisely. Read a bit of fishing 1. Speed modifier for level 1 to 2 in fishing. For a while. Bit hungry. Get a little bit more hungry here before we eat another quarter of a pizza. Right before bed. Again, definitely a choice. Eat some pizza. Still have a bunch of frozen stuff here too, so that's alright. And sleep. It's good comfort in a bed here. There's only like normal in that sleeping bag in a tent in an office room. So better like a chair or something. And we're freaking out in the morning. Great. Just sleep. Anything to fix this? Sleep pills or something. Well, fantastic start to the next day. Next time. Goodbye.